Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you all really had a very nice week which has passed by. And let me just ask you a small question. Again, something we feel in our every day-to-day lives. There is at some point maybe you went to put across some view or some sort of opinion, something like you wanted to put across your perspective, and somebody instigated you, you got angry, and you completely forgot what you were supposed to talk about. So, something on a similar line. Recently, when I was traveling, and there was this one guide who was just telling us something, not exactly a guide as such, but he was a person who knew the place a little bit better than us. Okay, and he was just telling how the whole thing is over here. And then he was describing that in which region which community is more in number. And then he just said one thing about a particular community, saying that these people, they have a very cool and calm mind. They usually don't get angry very soon, or probably they hardly get angry. And because of this, he then compared them with a some sort of a simile, you can say. He said that when iron is hot, it's very hot, you can actually give it a shape. But if when it is very cold and very hard, at that time the iron has a capability of giving shape to something else. It can deform something else. But at the same time, if the same iron is very hot, something else can give it a shape. You can hit it on something, and rather than the other object getting damaged, the iron itself will change its shape. And this is something so relevant in today's world, that so many times people, I have seen it even in day-to-day lives, at professional level, sometimes at personal level as well, among just common people. They try to do something to instigate you. Like you might be going with a relevant point, but then they know I can make you angry by saying something. Or if they want to just divert the topic away from the current point of discussion, say you all have gone to discuss something that is very relevant to your current situation, and the opposite party is not ready to talk about it, or they know if we try to talk about this, it will be some sort of a loss for me, or whatever. For some reason they don't want to talk about it, and want to take the mind completely off the whole current situation. They'll pick up something which will just get that whole feeling of anger in you, or in the second party. Like party A might try to get up something which can just instigate that whole angry mode in you, right? And by doing this, they are like smartly evading the current topic. You might have seen it happening at different levels, even in your own personal life. So even you can see it in professional life, so in a larger scale, in a community as well, so many times. So this is something I have, I'm like trying to come to realization, and at least maybe we cannot make a big impact at a bigger level, but if we start anger management at a very small levels, between personal communication, between uh, at when there is a one-to-one communication with somebody, and you are able to rationalize and put across your point and not get diverted because somebody else is instigating you, or somebody else is trying to make sure that uh, we go off the topic. You have to get the person back on the topic by remaining just cool and calm. So this is something, again, it is spoken about so many times, that don't get angry. Anger can even make something that is going on smoothly, it can simply spoil it. You might something that was working fine might somehow get disrupted if that uh, if that ingredient of anger comes in from anybody. If it is a teamwork and one person gets angry, then you know how the whole base of the, maybe if it's a project at a professional level, the project can get affected. something else. If it is at a personal level, it might be a relationship that might get affected if that factor of anger comes in. And also, if you are in a debate, if you are in something where you have to prove a point, and the whole uh, a drama of anger folds in, then again the whole thing goes somewhere else. It doesn't reach to the destination that it is supposed to reach. And also, probably when you want to grow in life, you want to grow at personal or again at professional level, trying to maintain your cool mind, a calm mind, is really gonna be helpful. Because no matter how good you are as a person, but if you are not able to control your anger, somebody else can make use of it. They can make use of your own anger to deform you. It's like, again, they'll hit up the iron, they'll hit you up, with lot of bad stuff, and trying to instigate you. Then you'll get angry, that is equal to the iron getting hot, and then they'll deform you. They'll get their way through it rather than what you were supposed to do. No matter how strong you have been, but if that you have got angry and you have got whatever, you have lost your calmness of mind, then definitely people are gonna use it. Because in today's world, what I'm observing, or probably it has been there in the society for quite a long, the moment somebody knows somebody else's weakness, right, they come up with way a lot of techniques to just focus on that weakness. And getting angry is one of, you can consider it as one of the weaknesses which people can use. It is very difficult to uh, really annoy someone, or what to say, you can get, change someone's opinion when they're cool, right? If you're keeping your mind cool and calm, and the opposite party is, all trying to make you angry, this, that, and all, finally they are gonna get frustrated, and at some point they are gonna stop, because you are not giving them any expected response. I had done a video previously on a similar topic, wherein how you have to, learn this skill of ignoring people who are intentionally trying to trigger you. Okay, so maybe again you can go and check that as well. But yeah, it is all related, anger, you failing, or some way you losing in spite of being a stronger party or a stronger person. So maybe this is a very much needed skill in today's world, that we need to know how to control our anger. We need to know how to keep a calm head or cool head in all these circumstances that life is going to throw at us. And especially not open up our weaknesses in front of people who are, going to wait with a, your own weakness can be used as a weapon against you. So be careful how you, even show up your different sides to people. If you really trust them, maybe it is fine to, even say that, that anger can cause a little bit of issue for you. But otherwise, it's a skill. Maybe you need to keep learning it, that how do I maintain my state of mind to remain at a certain place, to remain calm, so that I can get my work done. Okay, I can get my view put across. I can prove myself. Okay, so I'll leave you all with this for this weekend, and hope you all have a really amazing week which is gonna come up. See ya. Take care. Bye bye.